Okay, question number 5 comes from complex numbers. So we have the expansion of this complex number squared equals this, and I've got to show that I have two solutions. Okay then, so I'd like to expand this to give me x squared plus two lots of x, y, i's plus y squared, I squared, and that equals minus 7 minus 24i. That's going to be x squared minus y squared plus 2xyi equals minus 7 minus 24i. Therefore, x squared minus y squared has to equal negative 7, and 2xy has to equal negative 24. X equals negative 12 on y, so x squared equals 144 on y squared. And up over here, that gives me 144 on y squared minus y squared equals negative 7. So 144 minus y to the 4 equals minus 7y squared, which is 0 equals y to the 4 minus 7y squared plus 144. And that's going to give me crisscross y squared, 9 times 16 with the 16 being negative. Therefore 0 equals y squared plus 9, y squared minus 16. Y squared equals negative 9, which is not possible, so no solution. But y squared equals 16, which means y equals plus or minus 4. And subbing in, when y equals 4, x equals negative 3, and when y equals negative 4, x equals positive 3, and they are the solutions that we're asked to show. Okay, so that's part A. In hence, well, obviously I'm going to use that when trying to solve this second part. So always keep in mind. So what do I know? I know that 3 minus 4i squared equals negative 7 minus 24i, or minus 3 plus 4i squared equals negative 7 minus 24i. I know that from part A. So now moving to part B, solve this equation. Z squared plus root 7iz plus 6i equals 0. I'm going to use the quadratic formula. Quadratic formula tells me that z will equal minus b. So minus root 7i plus or minus the square root of root 7i squared minus 4 times 1 times 6i, which is all over 2, which is negative root 7i plus or minus the square root of 7i squared minus 24i, all on 2, which is minus root 7i plus or minus the square root of minus 7 minus 24i, all on 2. And that is what we found up here, because the square root of that equals the square root of that. So I've got two solutions, minus 7i plus 3 minus 4i, or minus 7i plus minus 3 plus 4i, all on 2. Are going to be my two solutions. I could simplify them and say that I have 3 minus 11i on 2. Oh, that's root 7, sorry. Or I've got minus 3 plus, so minus root 7 minus 4, all on 2. Okay, so that's how we use the information from part A.